Alright then guys, so as you can see things are quite a bit different. This is actually the Chroma Hills HD texture pack, and as you can see there's a lot more detail per each block. It may come across as slightly cartoony, it's got a definite medieval sort of feel to it compared to the standard texture pack or other texture packs, but there are a good few key things that I do like about this one. As opposed to, I do realise that when they try to add far too much detail to a one by one block, that it can come across as looking cartoony, but I do really like the look of them. It's like the ender chest I absolutely love, the shulker boxes I really do like, the normal plain glass I actually really like, the sort of stained glass, or I forgot what it's called, it's like a wire frame. And then just have a look around. Oh yeah, the best thing that I love about it is look at how awesome, without getting shot, how awesome the armor looks. What is attacking? Is it just a spider? And let me just quickly dispatch this guy. By the way, the mobs look absolutely ace in this as well. There is a skelly somewhere shooting at me. Where are you? I have no idea. Is he invisible? Oh, he's in there. Okay. Now that makes sense. Look how evil they look as well. The skellies look absolutely insane. Oh. There you go. So let me quickly sleep this night away just so we don't get completely harassed by mobs. And if you was wondering, I did in fact turn the machines off before I exited the game to switch over the texture packs. But now that the daytime has come, my sunrise, by the way, the clouds do look good, but I tend to be building quite high up at some points and the clouds just tend to get in the way. But as I was saying, the armor looks absolutely outstanding, especially on armor stands like leather armor and that. And the wings are actual wings. Look, how awesome does that look? Yeah. So I actually ended up walking around for a good maybe 2 to 3 hours checking out everything in this texture pack. And there are some silly things like the roast chicken that's in my hand looks like an actual clip out of a roast chicken, which is a little bit silly in my books, but the redstone mechanics. Also, there is a good thing with the redstone that if you have a look at where our repeaters are, they actually give arrows as to what way they're facing, which makes doing the redstone so much more simpler in this. Now, I did play around in this pack, not just wander around for a good few hours as well, and playing around with it is just as easy and it's just as fun. What we can actually go to do now is have a look at the sort of base area, because I'm going to need your guys' input. Where is my trident gone? It's in my hand over here. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, how awesome does a trident look? I really do like it. It's like, which way is home? There are a couple of things. That is the garden farm, so we should be over this way. There are a couple of things that obviously are going to be a little bit wonky, considering that we've not built up in this texture pack. Like, there is one thing over on our island, which is our pathways, which look really out of sorts. Because the sand is a lot smoother, it's just like a very, very plain, flat background. And then the wood is like the wood planks and the wood half slabs are a completely different colour combination. The yellow terracotta, the terracottas now in this texture pack are a lot more vibrant. So yeah, there are a good few things that are a little bit way here and there, but I'm going to need your guys' input whether or not you'd like me, or if you'd be okay with me playing in this texture pack. I'm going to have a little bit of wander around with you now, just so that you get an idea of what everything looks like. The magma blocks I absolutely love, they're like proper lava stone. This looks completely different, but I do still really like it. The wood with the, I think it's light blue terracotta. It used to look like purpley, but now it's just really light blue. That's our glass elevators, and we've got our walls of our aquariums behind. I'm not overly keen on the planks in this texture pack, but obviously we can swap it out for different materials, like the polished andesite and even the polished diorite looks really good next to one another. I absolutely love that wall with the stone bricks. Can we just get up here so then we get a look at some of the other blocks? Our storage room still looks pretty decent actually. I'm quite okay with this. And I do like the way that the redstone lamps, well, I forgot we've got jump boosts here. when they go off, they're just like a blue, but when you switch them on, they go yellow. So you can actually tell really easily and really quickly. That's our saw, anvil. What other blocks is there? I wanted to show you. Get some polished diorite, and let's say some andesite. If we get some of this, there was a couple of things that I did see on when I was wandering around, that if you have these in like a cross patch sort of pattern as a floor, that looks I love it. It just looks like marble flooring. So we could obviously swap out a bunch of our flooring for new style flooring if we were to play in this texture pack. But yeah, you guys are going to have to let me know what you think. I've really liked that fire effect as well. Yeah, you guys are going to have to let me know. There are a couple of other little dodgy things that are a little bit ski with that ain't going to look right. Where is it? Actually, I could just grab anything. Which one of you has wool? There we go. The wool itself, for some reason, the texture pack has it with really hard edges, even when it's in carpet form. So you can't do any smooth carpets using wool or anything. They're going to have to be like a main sort of block outline building type block, if that makes sense. You won't be able to use them as carpeting or to mold in as a different texture in certain builds. There is one more thing. I keep on saying one more thing and there are just loads. Have we got any? Not that. I don't think we've got any here of the pillager banners. And if we have, I wouldn't know where they would be. What does the shield look like? Oh, that looks awesome as well. You crouch? Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Without getting too sidetracked. What else? I'm looking for the pillager banner, but I don't know if I have one, and if I did, where I would have put it. The horses and the saddles look really awesome. All of the tools as well look really crazy. You've got the axe, and you've got the pickaxe, and the swords look nuts as well. So if we get our diamond sword... Nope, that's a shovel. You are our diamond sword. Yeah. And what else can I show you quickly before ending? I should have ended about 4 or 5 minutes ago. So sorry if it's dragging on, and if you're still watching past this point, I definitely would have put a poll up around about 2 or 3 minutes ago for you to have your say as to some sort of input as to whether or not I should play in this texture pack. I know that when I'm playing, obviously not recording, I will likely play in this texture pack because yeah, I am really liking it. Not overly keen on these planks though. That's one thing. Although the cobblestone in this extra pack doesn't look like cobblestone, it just looks like another variant of stone bricks. So it looks like paving stone that you can use on flooring, which actually goes really well. The glowstone looks pretty good, and also the different colours of stained glass. Words will come out. Have we got any colours of stained glass anywhere? Maybe, possibly. Alright, let's just grab some red dye, and we'll grab some yellow dye. So do one of them, and say grab a bit of purple, just so I could give you the sort of, oh actually we've got some glass in here, and then glass. Can I get in you? Let's just grab, say, you, and crafting bench is this guy. Do one of you, one of you. The glass actually, the coloured ones have different patterns as the stained sort of glass. So that's like the purple, and then you've got the red, and then you've got the yellow. So they've all got different sort of wireframe patterns on. And I've checked this out in my single player world with my cathedral build, and the stained glass windows look absolutely amazing in it. It is, I reckon you could do some really good creative sort of medieval style builds in this pack for this texture. Oh, and there goes a redstone lamp. Can we put that back before we end things off? But yeah, hopefully you guys have stayed long enough to actually take part in the poll, because if there is a majority ruling, why can I not find the redstone lamp? Because it was looking weird, that's why. Yeah, hopefully you lot stayed long enough to take part in the poll, because hopefully, or I'm not going to say hopefully, because I'm okay either way, because I can still play when I'm not recording in this texture pack, just for the enjoyment of it. And but if you guys fancy watching me carry on playing in this series, in this texture pack, then make your vote count. Top right corner would have been the vote probably about 3 or 4 minutes ago, but you should still be able to access it now. But hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode either way, and if you haven't checked out this texture pack already and you like the look of it, please feel free to check out yourself. And I've completely forgot what texture pack it is, so it is the Chroma Hills HD, if you was wondering. And as you can see, I did check out a fair few different ones there. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.